Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Taurus. How are you guys? So starting, I guess I have to say Tuesday, I'm going to start putting out readings for each sign, which will be for Thursday. So I'm just going to put them out randomly. I'm no longer going to do them all and upload them at once. I'm just going to keep doing them and then starting over again. And each time I do the next 12, I'll start with a different sign. Okay? I'm going to do that for Thursdays. Mondays, I'll just keep the same for now. Yeah, and there will be energy reads here and there as well. So let's have a look at the energies around you right now, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? All right, release control. So it's about letting go of control, Taurus. Okay, let go of control. Yeah, let your fears dissolve, a little Cancer energy. See, let your fears dissolve. So when you let go of control, you can let your fears dissolve. Because often when people try to control things, they're often in a place of fear because they feel they need to control everything. So let it go. Learn to go with the flow. Yeah, I can see someone keeping their heart open. Some Libra energy. So it's an energy of being fair. It's also about creating harmony and balance between two people here. Very nice. This is nice. Someone's learning to let go of control. See that Cancer energy, the moon, that fear of losing control, the fear of not getting what you want. Yeah, somebody here is a little harder on the outside and very soft on the inside with this Cancer energy too. So somebody who kind of, put it this way, rules in fear. Yeah, that's okay. It's all good. Yeah, I feel there's an energy of two people talking, speak the world into being. So it's about being able to communicate your fears, okay, learning to share them and keeping your heart open. It's about being fair. It's all about harmony. There's harmony here between two people because of this. Yeah, letting go of control. Yeah, see, letting go of that pride and ego getting in the way. Because it has to do with whether something's going to be long term, whether it'll be successful. So it's planning, preparing, and hoping for the best. Someone here definitely needs to let go of control. Yeah, we have the Lovers. So this is about love. Two people here, definitely in their feelings. There is harmony and balance. There's a lot of love here. This is about two people talking to each other face to face. Yeah, speaking the world into being, making it happen by communicating. It's all about communication. Yeah, wow, someone's about to open up. Yeah, you can see someone here is feeling lack and lonely. There's feeling negative. Maybe they don't feel they don't have enough money. It's just a lot of worry. Often this is just somebody who's a bit of worried about being successful. Someone's a little worried about somebody leaving someone out in the cold, being ghosted, fear of abandonment. This is somebody here who I definitely feel there's someone here who's been hurt. They worked very hard. So it's an energy of this person needs, it's about acknowledgement. They need some kind of acknowledgement. Okay? They need to be acknowledged that they're planning, preparing, right? That they're doing the right things, the things they're achieving. So this is somebody who's trying to achieve some goals here, but you can see there's stress and worry. Often fears of money. I think it's somebody who has a fear of abandonment, that someone's going to ghost them or abandon them because and it is about needing to let go of control, but this is someone who's being controlled by the fear of abandonment or not enough money. Yeah. Let's have a look at speak the world into being. Yeah. So you take a step back, trying something different, doing things different. But it's about patience and temperance here. It's about tempering the emotions, tempering everything. It's all about harmony and balance. Yeah, I feel someone has a fear of abandonment. Maybe because they're not successful enough. But this is someone who needs things that they've achieved. They need some kind of recognition. They need to know the other person sees what they're trying to do. Okay, this is someone who's obviously been abandoned, ghosted, ignored, or just left out in the cold. Yeah. But this is someone going to take a step back and look at things differently. See, feeling a little different here. Tell me about this. This is someone who's had a tough time here. Yeah. Let me grab the small deck. Tell me about this Six of Wands. Yeah, it has to do with harmony, justice. So this is someone who's had someone, I feel, who didn't treat them right. That wasn't fair. I do believe it's someone who's had a person who's ghosted them, ignored them, or treated them like they weren't good enough, or this lack. But this is someone who was goal-oriented. They have achieved a lot. This is someone really needing acknowledgement. It's an energy of someone who needs to be a little pat in the back here. Yeah. I think this is someone who's had a person who wasn't fair and didn't treat them right. Because this is where there is a lack of harmony and balance. But it is being restored. I can see it. Let's have a look at the Lovers. The Lovers. Yeah, this is someone who's had a painful ending. See, stabbed in the back by someone. It was painful. But this is somebody going to rise like the phoenix from the ashes. They will. This is someone going to come out of this energy. But this was a very painful ending. Yeah, two people come apart. But this looks like something that's either happening or has happened a while ago, because it is something that's now over. But it's an energy of someone who wasn't fair. Really literally felt stabbed in the back by someone. Someone who wasn't there for them when they needed them either. So tell me about, yeah, to me it looks like a fear of abandonment big time. And money is probably part of it. Yeah, it has to do with somebody who, it's about being able to provide. This person's pride's getting in the way. They're trying to provide. Somebody didn't acknowledge everything that they were providing and doing for them. So it's, and maybe even got abandoned by someone. Because it was definitely an energy of lack of harmony and fairness. So let's have a look at this Five of Pentacles. Why is it here? Yeah, it's about investing. It's about being two people being patient with each other. Yeah. It's not just patience. It's an energy of hoping something pays off. Yeah, it has to do with, I think there's someone who's recognizing that someone here has had a really tough time with someone who didn't treat them right. So I do see someone trying to be fair. See, taking a step back. It's all about communicating, speaking and communicating. Communicating those fears. Fear of not being able to provide. Even though this is somebody who I feel was a good provider at some point. See, they were used to being in control. They were the provider. And now they have to give up that control because they can't do everything on their own. I wouldn't be surprised at someone who literally was abandoned by someone who never acknowledged what they provided. Yeah, this is tough. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, see, someone's cup runneth over with emotion. See, it's also about being afraid to express themselves emotionally. But this is someone rising like the phoenix, because I do feel someone's going to have a fresh new start with somebody here who has a different temperament. It is about temperament. It's about somebody who didn't treat someone right. See, lack of harmony. Could be even somebody who had a bit of a temper at some point here. I don't know. But let's have a look at this Temperance. Yeah, this is someone releasing things that no longer serve. See, this is someone who needs to let this all go. Letting go of baggage. See, taking a step back, doing things different, trying something different. This is someone dealing with someone different than their usual type. But this is someone trying to be very patient with this person. So this could be yourself, Taurus. Okay? You could be dealing with a Taurus. I do see Gemini. I do see a little Sag energy. Yeah, the Libra. A lot of Libra and a little Aquarius. But someone's cup literally runneth over. See, this is an opportunity for a fresh new start. Someone's really in their feels here. Very emotional. And the Star is this person releasing it. But I think the feelings are mutual between two people. See, it's about needing to communicate. Speak the world into being. Speak the world into being. Speak it. The star is about being real. Okay. Yeah. See, two people. I think we have two people who are very much the same, but yet a little different. Yeah. Fear of abandonment, fear of being rejected, missing opportunities. See, this is someone who's kind of feels like it's too good to be true. I think this is someone who feels they don't deserve somebody too. They're just really feeling lack, like really negative. But it's somebody who's doesn't want to look at this because they feel it's too good to be true. There's just no way. But they're not. This is somebody who needs to recognize, oh, this is the other person needing to recognize the other person is deeply emotional. It's a fear of abandonment. I'm telling you, fear of lack, not being able to provide. But you can see someone keeping their heart open. This is someone who needs to, and I think it is somebody, it's opening up their heart here. Yeah, I can feel as two people must have come apart here. But yeah, it's that Cancer energy, letting the fears dissolve. I actually feel we have two people who are very much, there's love here. But a painful period, I feel, is over. And now we have this stability. See, someone here feels like they're not good enough, like there's just no way. It's a person who I feel kind of doesn't feel worthy, but they are. Because this is a beautiful opportunity. Yeah, it's trying something different, doing things different. Someone's looking at it, nope, this person's not my type, they're not right for me. But I feel like they are. This is two people that I feel that are very, very much the same. It could even be two Taurus. There's definitely that a lot of earth energy. But the star is about the feelings being mutual, trying something different. See, it's all about talking, speak the world into being, making something happen. Yeah, it has to do with somebody, their own worth and value. Somebody wasn't valued, I feel, by a partner at some point. Somebody turned on them, literally stabbed them in the back. Maybe even threw them out of the home after all this time of providing. Because this is somebody who, this is about long-term stability. It's about partnering up. It's about providing. This is two people who are going to provide for each other. Yeah. Wow, heavy. Tell me about justice. Yeah, see, it's somebody seeing the bigger picture, a whole new cycle. This is someone feeling really beat up. They feel really beat up. They're at some point where they felt like giving up. But I don't think because of this person's support and acknowledgement for the goals and the things this person's achieving to overcome this, they're feeling happier. See the bigger picture? Feeling happy. So this is somebody going to rise like the phoenix. I love this when the energy's like this. I love it when I see people who are supportive and help each other here. See, help is on the way. This is somebody helping. The help is there. Somebody who's got someone's back. They're there for them when they need them. This is someone, I feel there's a person who's never had that. They've always had to carry the weight themselves, right? Stress, anxiety, you name it. I mean, I just feel like whoever this, the fear of abandonment is very real within this person. Because I do think there's a lot of love. But look at this beautiful whole new cycle. See, some kind of good luck and timing. I do feel that somebody is going to have maybe some money coming in. Help is on the way. Yeah. But it's just an energy of putting all the cups on the table. Two people having a conversation. Just putting it all out there. See, this is where it goes in both people's favor. I think this is someone who sees someone in a lot more favorable light than they think they do. But you can see they feel beat up. This is someone here's got to, it's about putting this behind and putting an end to it. The fear of abandonment, they feel like they're not good enough. See, somebody here didn't feel valued. There was a lack of respect, I feel, in a relationship for what this person provided with someone else. That's over, obviously, but this is a beautiful new romantic cycle. Wow. Wow, yeah. Harmony being restored. See, it's all about harmony and being fair. This is such a beautiful energy. Beautiful harmony between, see, this is two people who can overcome things. But a lot of this has to do with the one person in this situation who's really, really had a tough time. And they're just about there. See the Wheel of Fortune? There's good luck. There's positive and good luck coming in. A whole new cycle. Yeah, it has to do with, see the house, the home, the financial foundation. There's a reason to celebrate. Lovely. This beautiful, fresh new start. Tell me about that. See, this is the Ace of Cups, the fresh new start, the opportunity. Someone's offering someone this, but they don't feel like they're good enough or they're worthy. They're just looking at it. It's too good to be true. See, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy when someone starts to get really negative like that. Like literally, they're almost beating themselves up here. Yeah, this is someone who's made someone feel really, really bad about themselves. Yeah, and often when people get into that kind of energy, they actually end up losing kind of control too. But I feel there's someone who's used to having to control everything, to take care of everything. Now they have a partner. So this is something being put behind. Now there's a partner here. Help is on the way. Someone who lifts somebody up. I love this so much. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone's speaking up, speaking their truth. So you release all this energy it no longer serves. This is honesty, integrity. It is somebody who's been hurt too. You can see there's some Libra energy, but it's about being fair. Yeah, see, with kindness, compassion. Someone's just saying it like it is, but speaking truth. Someone's intentions here are honorable, but I do think there's someone here who is really, really not fair to someone. Yeah, I see a lot of kindness, compassion. See this cup, some of you it's the feminine energy, others of you I feel like it's a masculine energy who's gone through this. You can flip it, but yeah, this is someone who's really feels like giving up, and then all of a sudden here comes this cup. But this is someone kind of, their swords up, they've been hurt, so they're kind of in protective mode. But it all has to do with this truth, releasing baggage. See the feelings being mutual. Someone who feels the same. Yeah, there could be someone here giving advice to someone too. Yeah, we have an Emperor. This is someone coming out of this with Emperor energy. Help is on the way. Yeah, somebody offering someone a helping hand. Their cup runneth over. And there's so much, I'll tell you what I feel. Someone has so much appreciation. Someone who appreciates everything someone does for them. So they're feeling this love and this emotion and this beautiful opportunity. Yeah, this is somebody, a reason to celebrate overcoming. Somebody's overcoming all this. Yeah, now we have an Empress. So there's a feminine energy who's been in this. And I also see a masculine. It could be either or. But this is two people manifesting the energies of the Emperor and the Empress together. See two people healing together. I think it's two people who both felt like giving up. One of these people definitely really has been through the ringer. But this tells me that there's hope. The feelings are mutual. This is two people coming together, healing together. See, they're doing it together. Yeah, nice. Talking, making it happen, speaking, making it seem. It's all about speaking the world into being, right? Making this happen. And this is where this Queen of Swords comes. So it could be someone who's a mutual friend or someone here. Could be advice. But again, it's just somebody speaking truth. It's about being fair. Someone who's just right. Not too hot, not too cold. You know, that lovely feeling of harmony. Yeah, look at that Taurus energy. Two people being on the same page, some kind of an agreement that you always talk. See, if you start feeling negative, start feeling lonely, you feel like you're kind of losing a little bit of losing control of the emotions. It's about learning to speak up. Yeah, see, something being learned. Two people learning the hard way too. Definitely lessons. But yeah, someone's definitely learning about someone here, everything that they've been through. This is somebody very loyal and faithful too. Somebody who's very faithful and loyal, but dealt with somebody who wasn't like that. They were unfair. Like I say, there was a lack of fairness and harmony. Yeah, it's all being restored though. Look at now we have the King of Cups. Someone who's not afraid of wearing their heart on their sleeve, telling someone how they feel. See, mastering that, the King of Cups. The feminine's mastering the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Learning to speak up. Yeah, to say what's on your mind. Yeah, but look at that. But in a very kind and compassionate way. See, the Empress knows how to deal with this. And the Emperor knows how to deal with, put it this way, the Empress deals with them, is learning how to deal with the man. By speaking up and speaking their truth. But in a very kind way. I love that energy. That's what the Empress does. Knows how to get their point across. Okay? Without being cruel or negative. It's actually, I see positive reinforcement. And then, of course, the masculine with the same way, learning to wear their heart on their sleeve. See, they no longer feel lack and negative. It really is a fear of abandonment. And I don't know, it could even be the feminine feeling that way. But I kind of feel both people have some issues and you're coming together to heal. You're healing together. Yeah, see, it's about investing and being patient with each other. See, patience pays off. But it's all about this beautiful interest in this emotional investment. I don't think anyone's going anywhere. Someone's telling someone here they're not going anywhere. Give me one more on the Emperor. Wow. Like, wow. Yeah, see, look at happiness, joy, feeling so happy. Able to express themselves. This is someone also able to wear their heart on their sleeve and share their emotions without judgment. This is someone that I think's been ridiculed by someone who is a major B for being emotional, for having feelings. Yeah. Not good. It is always important for masculine energy to share their feelings and emotions too. And I feel somebody really had a tough time with that. So this is someone mastering this, learning to share their feelings, share their heart. Okay, and look at how happy it is being able to express their feelings, emotions freely. See, it's all about being able to do it freely without being ridiculed, talked down to, judged. Yeah, that's what it is. The feminine is being able to actually speak their mind. The opportunity to speak. But this is also someone who's a very good listener. It's not just talking, it's listening, learning. See, this is somebody learning about this masculine. And their cup runneth over with emotion for them. But this is two people experiencing this together, see? I love this so much. This is what a real relationship is, being able to share your feelings, your hopes, your dreams, your fears with someone. And no matter what it is, there's fear, there's no judgment. No judgment. Yeah. See? No judgment. Not afraid to share their emotions. Aw. This is so nice. Yeah. And this is somebody definitely overcoming financial issues, feeling like they can't provide. They've had a tough time. This is somebody who was once a very good provider. They provided a house and home. I feel they had a lot on their plate and they were just put down. They never got any kind of acknowledgement for everything that they did. And then likely, I wouldn't even be surprised with this, fear of abandonment. Somebody actually got locked out of their home and actually even ended up maybe even homeless for a while. So that's what somebody worries about. But it's about this person has pride. They are a provider. They want to provide. You see, they're a natural born provider. So it really bothers them when they can't give someone everything they want. Yeah, but this is someone leveling up here. This is someone going to become that emperor. See, this is somebody I feel once was an emperor, but they got so beaten down, even burnt out. Now this is somebody on the upswing here. So look at this beautiful new beginning. The sun shining, so much happiness and joy. Aw. These are two people who are going to make each other happy here. They're at least going to, I feel, keep the communication lines open, treating each other with respect, holding each other in high regard, showing each other that they value, and even opinion, right? Value what somebody has to say. Huge. So much happiness. I wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.